Hello, the YouTube. It's me, Curtis Does a Dig. I'm live on twitch.tv/CurtisDoesADig right now. If you're watching the VOD, you should go follow. You should go follow that. Twitch.tv/CurtisDoesADig. Today, we are working on the Wizard Tower. What do we call it? A Wizard Tower or a Wizard Monolith? Wizard Obelisk? It's a Wizard Tower, I guess. I think all of those are synonymous, but we hold on, I just looked over at the YouTube chat. Plum, good to see you over on the YouTube as well. Wild. Techhead Fred, good to see you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you, good to see you. So we're working on the Wizard Tower today. We're gonna start off by doing a loot table for the decorated pots in the Wizard Tower, and then we're gonna start working on the next room, which I think we're gonna do. I think we should start with we could start with the brewing room and go from there. Um, and then eventually we're gonna have to start doing the actual programming aspect of it using like creating the portals in each room. Obsidian, welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, so I think that's the plan today. I'll get the loot tables set up. I think that's gonna be the first thing we do. Well, actually, no. Actually, no, I lied. I lied to you guys. I'm a liar. And I'm very sorry for lying. But it's the only thing I'm good at. No. The first thing we're gonna do is we are going to pray. We're gonna pray, and then we'll go ahead and get started, okay? Just like all our other streams. Just like all our other streams. We're gonna pray about it, and then we'll do it. Okay? Alright. Let's do this. Lord, we come before you. We thank you for this day and the opportunity to hang out and have some fun together, get some cool Minecraft stuff put together. And Lord, I just ask for a blessing over those watching. I pray for courage and strength for all of them and their family, their friends, and I just ask that if there is any hardship, that they have the courage to speak up about it so that we can pray over them today. I ask that the Bible verse that I have pinned speaks to somebody today, and if not, that it can speak to somebody tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that. I ask that I can be a beacon of light, hope, and joy, and fun, and entertainment in a world that is demanding and stressful and sometimes dark and gritty. And I just ask that I could be a joy and whimsical and fun. All in your holy name we pray. Amen. So messed up, says Disaster Kitty, because I lied to you guys, and it's true. It's true. It is a little. It is so messed up. It's true. Okay. Let's go ahead. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in because when Upbeat gets here, she's gonna say that I have. Whoa, Plum. That was not nice. You know, we try to be civil around these parts. Don't you know? Don't you know? So Upbeat's going to tell me that I have a stream for ants because my text is always very small. So I'm zooming in so you guys can read it. So you guys can read it loud and clear. Okay? Not nice at all. No, it isn't nice. What isn't nice? Hmm? 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 Me having jury duty tomorrow? Ripperoni. I have been summoned for jury duty many times, and they have never actually selected me, which I feel blessed about. But I hope that it's not too much trouble for you, and that I hope they don't call you. I hope they don't call you. Honestly, yeah, that's my hope. Okay, yeah. So today we're going to be working on the brewing room. And if we have time, we'll work on the library next. Yeah, and we'll go on from there. But before we do that, can you zoom out a bit? Text is too visible. I can still see it. Whatever, keep it. Whatever, man. Whatever. Here's what we're going to do. Let's open up Minecraft documentation. I'm going to copy this loot table, and we are going to go Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? To Datapack generators, mesode.github.io, and we're gonna paste this loot table in there so we can take a look at it and see formatting wise what we got going on. Also, it doesn't have to be specifically armor stand, just any kind of statue looking. I feel like the armor stand would be best though. Zoom out a bit, but that's one huge bit you did there. Well, I can't just do a cubit. I gotta do a huge bit. It's okay, you guys can laugh at that. It was funny. Okay. So we have all these different entries. What is Mesode? That is this website. Here, let me boop and boop. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. So mesode.github.io has a bunch of generators for creating like recipes, advancements, loop tables, as well as some other things like banner patterns. Yeah, all sorts of different things that you can do. And it helps you format it. It's very nice. Can we zoom in and out again? Everybody just fine as it is. I just felt left out. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Let's zoom in again, and then I'll zoom back out. And then I'll do 2 more times. Okay? And we'll leave it there. Okay? I don't even know if that's where we started, but that's fine. So right now I'm making a loop table. And we're going to go through the entries and see what we want inside of... Excuse me. We're going to enter this. So this will be the decorated pots inside of the wizard tower. Okay? So we have some decorated pots in the entrance. We are going to determine, or we're going to figure out what is inside these pots. Can you rotate the text by 2 degrees clockwise? My phone is slightly tilted, so the text isn't clear. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do about that for you. Let me just, how do I rotate? Oh, it's snapping. Hold on. 1, 2. There we go. Is that better for you, Qubit? It's perfect. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna undo that. Oh, you guys are so funny. Okay, so let's figure out. He needed to go the other way. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna have to compromise and maybe untilt your phones. Okay, so what do we want inside of the decorated pots here? One of the things I want to add is maybe some trial keys. We'll add some trial keys in here, maybe. We could do emeralds. Let's figure out some items for this. I don't know if I want to do any blocks or anything like that. Chat, if anyone new joins the stream, tell them that it's always been like that. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. We could put some candles in there, maybe. Put some candles. Imagine how evil it would be if the statue stuff was like terrible. 0 defense, 0 attack, etc. And they activate when you take an item from them. Interesting. Oh, wait, could I use mannequins? I might be able to use mannequins. That might be cool. All right, what do we want in the wizard tower? Or the decorated pots for the wizard tower. Lapis might be good. Mm-mm. You know, paint maybe a painting. Like he has some rolled up paintings in there, perhaps. Perhaps. We do redstone. Mannequins would work, but the idea above is kind of armor stand exclusive. Yeah. I can still swap them out though. Oh, because you can pull the item out of the hand. Yeah, I get you. I get it now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What do we want in here? We do some food items, maybe. Bad Omen could be interesting, or random potions. I definitely put Lapis in there. I want to put Glowstone also. Okay, because like these two items for brewing, right? And if you, the new chat member, are reading this, 2 degrees is not very noticeable. I bet not being sure if the stream is still tilted or not is driving insane right about. You're funny, Cubit. So we have some stuff for like potion brewing, right? That could be inside of uh some of these decorated pots. We could do potion ingredients too. I don't know if that would be best down here though. Lapis, I can see. Trial keys, sure. Bottles of enchanting. You know, we could do all that. Oh, we could do these custom paintings for sure, right? Okay, hold on. Let's do this. We're gonna do these paintings, that stuff. All right, what other stuff? Templates. Templates could be cool. We may maybe do some templates. I would say that like this is like more like storage, right? So this is like a loose storage. So the paintings and stuff, they make sense. I don't know about the keys and this stuff. This would be like first floor stuff. So some stuff that wouldn't really affect too much. I think maybe the trims would go higher up. So maybe like if this is storage, we'd have some glass bottles down here. We do some dyes. We could do dyes. Right? Okay. I wonder if we could like random like if there's a way to with one item entry do a bunch of different dyes as an option. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. We can. What else? I can't even speak right now. What else can we store in here? So if we're doing storage, maybe this stuff wouldn't be down here. But I think like these 4 paintings, glass bottles could work. I want them to go up higher to get other stuff. So potions, I think we would put those in the brewing room, is what I'm thinking. So like this is just loose, generic storage in the entrance, and I want them to go up higher to get other stuff. Cupid, that's fun. Cupid is evil, don't you know? Arrows could work, yeah. I could also do just the random variant painting. Some books. I could do books. Do, 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 do. We can do rotten flesh. So those are all the potions. Do, 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 do. If we're doing rotten flesh, should we also do bones? Books. And then what was the other thing you said? You said arrows? Okay. So this will be our entries. Hold on. What else? What else? Let's do one more thing. One more thing. Just so we have like a full list of 12 things. Oh, right. We could see if we could do dies. We could see if we could randomize the die. Okay? So I'm gonna move Minecraft over now so I can have that list in front of me. Okay. And let's start off with the first entry. Oh, actually, hold on. These things have different weights to them too, which we'll have to mess with a little bit. Okay, let's start off with this. So I think we could just do painting, right? So it'll just be standard painting. I'll give it a weight of 50, and we'll do, yeah, between 1 and 3 paintings. Okay. And these will just be like the random variant paintings. Pretty simple, I would say. The next entity. Oh, actually, can we do like, can I copy this? Okay. So this one, this entry for painting, is there a way to do like a condition? Also, this one is just going to be like a constant. Only one of these paintings. But this one, I want it to be. Oh, no, that's the condition for getting it. This is the function for changing it. Right? No? Am I wrong? Am I stupid? I might be a little stupid, guys. Painting. Is there anything for painting? Let's see. Give player painting of specific type. Minecraft. Okay. Whoops. Do. Oh, so is it entity data? Entity data? Is that what I would do? Is that possible? I've never done this before. Hold on. I guess we could take a look at like data component format. Is that correct? Or is that Bedrock? What about format in Java Edition? Okay. No, okay. List of components. Entity data. Okay, so that is, we would do set components, entity data, and then go from there. So where is set components? Set components, component, entity data. Okay, and what do we want to put in? We want to put in painting, right? Oh, golly. Oh, gee willikers. I didn't realize it was going to be that much. Variant. Variant is what we're looking for. Variant. Let's do fire. Okay. Cool. So this will give me, allegedly, the painting item that corresponds to the fire painting. And then just so everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say that, let's grab these real quick so I could show y'all. So there are these paintings that are not in vanilla Minecraft. We are going to add them to the loot table of the decorated pots. Whoops. So we're adding that right now. So that was fire that we just did. Whoops. There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. Now, can I just like copy this over? So copy this. Wait, if I refresh this. Oh, it doesn't tell me what the components are. That's wild. That's wild. Yes, survival, not vanilla. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. And in vanilla survival, we'll do that one as earth. This one as air. Is that what it's called? Wind. 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 And then water. Okay. So now we have a bunch of entries here. We can actually test this out real quick if we wanted to. We can create a new loot table for it. Right. Let's move this right here. Magic loot table. Wizard tower. Decorated pot entrance. Is it entrance or entrance? Is it entrance? How do you spell entrance? Is it entrance or is it entrance? Somebody better answer me. I'm gonna lose my mind. .json. Okay, we'll paste that in. Entrance. Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that. All right, we will do /reload, and then let's see. Let's give myself. Oh wait, no. Giving ourselves the block last time did not work. So loot table, magic : wizard tower / what did I name it? I literally just forgot it. That's crazy work. Boop. Okay. And let's see. Which did it just give me a random variant? It gave me the wind one, baby. Let's go. And this one? Also the wind one, baby. And this one? Fire. Perfect. Perfect. This one? Earth. Perfect. Another earth. Make sure we get the water one too. And then also, I want to make sure that we're also getting like the randomized variant also. Not just the specialty ones. Oh, see, there we go. We got a randomized one. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Cool. That is what we call in the Datapack industry very cash money. I'm going to actually increase the weight of this one to 200, so it's more likely to get a randomized painting than one of the specialty paintings. Okay? That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay? Okay. Cool. So, we have those paintings taken care of, those taken care of, and then let's go ahead and add in this stuff. Let's start with rotten flesh. Item. Should have a cash money redeem that goes ka-ching. Maybe. Maybe. That'd be cool. We'll do another 50, sure. Condition or functions, set count. Object. Oh no. Uniform between 1 and we'll do 16. So you could have up to 16 whole rotten flesh. And let's actually increase the weight of that too. Let's go to 100. Okay, cool. So rotten flesh is in there. Let's go ahead and copy that, and let's add bones, also between 1 and 16. And it only does one roll. And there we go. That's why we're only getting one thing at a time, either bones, paintings, or rotten flesh. Seems like it's probably because there's a lot more painting than anything else that they're showing up more. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Let's do glass bottles next. Glass bottle. Okay, I'll give it a weight of 100 as well. Functions, set, count, object, uniform, and let's go between 1 and 9. 1 and 9 bottles. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think that's okay. Okay. Book. Just a random book. Or I guess it's not a random book. It's literally just book. Uniform. Float. Float. Between 1 and 6 books. We'll go 8. 8 books. I guess we could just do 9. We did 9 on the last thing, so might as well. I don't think it matters. I don't think it's going to matter too much. You know? Getting books is not going to be a challenge. Especially because there's probably going to be bookshelves all around. Okay, arrows. Arrows, let's just do the same thing. Arrow. Let's do between 1 and 16 for that. We're still getting a lot of paintings. I think it's because there's 5 options for paintings, technically. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Now this is where I feel like things are going to get a little bit different. I'm going to try... Okay, is there a loot table already? I'm going to look at the Minecraft loot tables. Like if I do red candle in here, is there a loot table that has all the candles in it that I can just grab from? I'm searching through all of Minecraft's JSON files and their asset files. Wasn't expecting the search to take this long, though. No results found? What? For real? Candles? There's literally a tag for it right here. And here is red candle. So why, pray tell, is it not? Now it. What the heck? What did I misspell? Candle? What? Anyway, whatever. So that's all the asset stuff. We want to go. Let's see. Do. Skill issue? I'll fight you, Plum. I will. I don't care. I don't care. I'll take you down. I'll take you down! You can't stop me! Level 5 librarian has red candle and yellow candle in it. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's wild how they have that set up. Oh, it didn't play. It did not play. That's wild. Hold on. Now I gotta fix things. Uh-oh. You guys didn't see that. Where am I going? Okay, let's do that, and then let's do this. Is it gonna play?
Curtis is bad at things, especially spelling.
There we go. Well, let's actually move this over. Now, I don't know. Okay, so it did like, it sounded like Ursula the first time it played in my ears, but then for you guys, it did the whisper. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. Red candle cake. Loot table for blocks. There's the tag. What if I just look up candles? Oh boy. Those are block states. I could just open up the data itself. Didn't realize it does a different voice every time. Do you want to hear a different one? Here. Unless you specify, it does a random voice, but you can specify it.
Curtis is bad at things, especially spelling.
Like, see? Every time. Okay. Nope. Candles. Okay, so that's the loot table for black candle, blue candle. So all of the different candles and their loot table, their individual loot table. But is there one? Wait, what? Configured carver, canyon. Oh, these are debug settings. Okay, I was like, why is there warped buttons, orange stained glass, and candles in a carver? That's interesting. That's fascinating. Okay, but it doesn't look like I can specify, at least not through default Minecraft. They don't normally do that, it looks like. But I was wondering if I could, like... Oh! Does that work? Can I put in just candles? And let's see, I'm going to put 5,000 for the weight. Look! Okay, we can get randomized. Why are you looking at carvers? I have no idea. I was looking for candles, and apparently the carvers in World Gen, some of them use candles. So for Canyon, Cave, Extra, Underground, and Cave, they use candles for some stuff. I don't know why. Kind of interesting. Okay, so I can totally do randomized candle colors. That's amazing. What is expand? What does that do? If true, drops a random item from the tag. If false, drops all items in the tag. We're going to do true. Only one. Only one. Oh, but now candles aren't showing up even though the weight's 5,000. That's insane. Oh, got one. Okay, that's cool. Functions, set count. How many candles do we want? Between 1 and do 16. 1 and 16. With a weight of 5,000, it's surprising that they aren't coming up more often. Wonder if there's something wrong with the weight. What if I did false? Whoa! Look at all of them there candles. That was kind of neat. Okay, we're gonna do true. We'll expand. What it's gonna do is it's gonna do like all the different candles. So if true, drops just one random item from the tag. If false, drops all items in the tag. And there's 16 different candle colors. So that's 16 items that it's gonna put into the thingy, into the decorated pot. I'm very genuinely surprised that we're not getting more though. That is muy interesante. Anyway, that's fine. We got candles in there. Perfect. Wait, does that include like the regular candle? Like if I go here, the candles tag, that does include the regular candle. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just going to be the colored candles or both. Excellent. Excellent. Do we have one for dyes? We do. That's perfect. So we're going to do basically the same thing for the dyes. So dyes. And now we should be able to get the dyes in here too. I just want to make sure. Got the candle there. This does not feel accurate to the weights. Like at all. Could not find dyes. Is it dye? What is it called? It's literally called dyes. Plural. So why is it... What? That's literally what it's called. Huh? 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 What the heck? It shows it here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just not updated. All right, let's see what we get from 5 decorated pots. Got candles, got dye. Probably because I forgot to change the weights back. Happens to the best of us. No, because the weight here is 100. Weight here is 100. All those are fine. That's crazy. Also, it's only giving me one at a time, it seems. Like one candle, one die. Why? Something feels like so off about that. Let's drop dies to 50. I mean, we have set count. I mean, let's bump it up to like 4 to 16. Right? And then drop this to 50. I don't know. Weird. The minimum is 4. And it's still only giving me 1. Why? If I changed expand to false, we're going to end up getting a lot of different things, I think, and that worries me a little bit. Like, if I did this... Whoops. Okay, we got 4... Oh. I was worried that it was going to give me way too much. So, okay, so expand actually does work. Because when we turned on expand in Misode, it was giving like every single type of die, every single type of candle. But it looks like that's not going to be the case. Okay, I can get behind that. So let's go dropping this back down here. I'm going to drop this to 8. Okay, and then do that as well. Okay. And I think for that, we are good to go for what can be found down here in the first floor. Okay? So we're going to go in here and we're going to break these pots, put some new ones in here. Okay? Do we want to do the same loot table in this chest? I think that would be fine, right? So if we did set block here with a chest, and it would... Oh, okay, I see. Hold up. No. We will not do that. Let's make chest entrance. Okay. Let's do... What are the entries? Let's do 5 rolls. Let's do 5 rolls. What are bonus rolls? What's the difference between rolls and bonus rolls? Dude, this guy's getting on my nerves. Loot table. Loot table. Okay, hold on. Roll. Number of rolls to the pool. bonus rolls. Specifies the number of bonus rolls in the pool per level of luck. Does luck actually work? So hold on. If I were to... Okay, hold on. If we did 2 rolls and we did another roll per level of luck, right? And I did this. Okay. Oh, I got rid of that pot on accident. Let's grab it again. I'll grab this before we open it. So it has 2 rolls. There's 2 rolls right now. Let's do attribute as luck base set. Or what's my base right now? 1? 0. Okay. So base set. I'm gonna set it to 2 right now. And I get 4. We should do stuff with luck. Ooh. Now I'm thinking with my noggin. Let's do this. 5, and we'll do 1 bonus roll per level of luck. What is random sequence? What does that do? Optional. Specifying the name of the random sequence that is used to generate loot from this loot table. Only one loot table uses a specific random sequence. The order of the randomized sets of items generated is the same for every world. But it's optional. What is... Take me to it. What is this? Huh? What does this even mean? It's just showing me the definitions. Okay, great. And they both use it. That's fantastic. Yeah, sure. It'll use those. It'll use those. Why not? Why not? That's fine. That's A-okay. That's A-okay. So, we now have this loot table. Oh, man, look at all that. Look at all that. So this is our entrance. Let's go ahead and save it real quick. Show what we want to do. Let's take our structure block. Plop it right there. Magic, wizard, tower, base. And let's change this to save. How big is it? It's 15 by 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 by 15. And how tall is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did anybody get annoyed when I did that? I got annoyed when I did it. Ooh, that was fun. That was so fun that I annoyed myself doing that. Okay, we're going to drop this down by 2. So this will be a -1. And then that will be over 7. Oh, 7 the opposite direction. Okay, and that seems to be grabbing the whole thing, which is nice. Very cash money. Let us save that. Do the decorated pots count as entities? Let's find out. Let's load one real quick. Load magic wizard tower base. Okay. Boop. Okay, so all that stuff did stick. Huh? Oh, That's something I didn't consider. The lava. Should we put some stuff underneath it? Should we expand it one more block underneath? Because it could pour out into a cave or something. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Just fill in the holes under the floor. Yeah. What I mean though is like that would put this another block underneath. So we'd have to expand it downward by one. Which is it's not the end of the world. That's what I'm saying. Like it wouldn't be too big of a deal. I just would rather not. Replace Blackstone. Replace air with Blackstone too, just in case. And then let's go ahead, expand this one more. And that needs to go down one. Whoops, one. Save that. Perfect. So now when it's loaded, there we go. Cool. Cool. Isn't there a hole in the floor where the lava is floating? Yeah. So I guess I could. So the reason I didn't do it that way, let me show you. So the hole in the floor is to make sure the lava wasn't like flowing outside of like these lava pillars. So there was a hole in the ceiling and a hole in the floor to make sure it doesn't just like spread out along the ground. But because it's behind the wall, we could just do it that way. We could just let them flow right here. Like that wouldn't be too big of an issue. So yeah, we could do that. It is within the realm of possibility, for sure. It is. It is. We'll see if we need to do that, though. One of the ideas I just had was that I could... How do I put this? I wanted to see if this spawning in, if it would line up with the floor, exactly how I have it lined up here, or if I would need to put in like a staircase or something. So we'll see. I might have to just put in a staircase. But that is room number 1, technically. Now it's time to actually build room number 2. So let's do that. Where'd my debug stick? Ooh. Okay. So let's give this the old flippity. Do. So we're going to do gilded blackstone for this. Okay. All right, so when we are building this wizard tower, we need to decide how it's going to look. Originally, I was thinking we would just do blackstone base and then like stone for the rest of the tower, but I don't know. We could do like a mix of basalt and blackstone, or do maybe like some archways and whatnot, and that could look pretty cool. So we could see what that would look like. Okay. 1, 2, wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many blocks above is this? So from here, from the base level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. I think. We're going to find out right now. So if we're standing here, right? TP at S 6. Okay. Was that too much? So 6 going down is too much. What if I go up 5? Okay. That put me right on top, exactly where I wanted to be. And then this. So this needs to go down 1. This is too high up. Okay. We wanted to go up 5 every single time, I think. So that would be perfectly aligned right here. Oh, no, it would be 6 because this is going to get covered right here. This is going to get covered. In fact, hold on. I'm going to replace the blocks here. For now, we're going to replace it with I'm going to do basalt. Okay? Just so we have an idea of it being a different room. So, we are going to need a floor right here. That's why we had that debug stick. Okay, so we have our floor. And boop and boop. Okay. So we would go up by 6. So we would want to go up by 6 to get here. And then, so here, let's see. Yeah, we're 1 block shy. Two blocks shy. So this is too high up. So we would want to take that. Okay. So this would be our roof right here. So that's the level for our roof. This needs to be facing up. Okay. So we enter the portal, teleport 6 blocks up. Okay, we exit the portal, enter it again, and we would have the next floor right here. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere, chat. Very cash money. Let's build this room now. Okay. Okay, so what do we want? Do we want to keep it mostly blackstone and basalt? I definitely want to do like archways in it too. Or we could switch from basalt to maybe doing tough. To replace basalt with tough. And we could mix in like the tough bricks and things like that, right? We could do... I have an idea. All right. Trust the process, okay? Okay, so we do like corners like this. We're definitely going to want to add some depth to it as well. And right now, we're mostly just trying to get a little bit of a vibe going. Like, what do we want the wizard tower to really look like? Because I think all of the rooms are going to kind of look like this, where they have these sorts of like tough brick corners and the tough blocks and things like that. We could utilize tough wall in here as well, or polished tough even. Right? Let's do, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's do this. Replace, no, right here. Replace tough with tough wall. And great. I was hoping that it would update itself, but it did not. I love that. Thank you so much, World Edit. You're so useful all the time. But I can't even complain because Axiom would have done something similar. Because like if you have Axiom like this, right, and I grab it and extend it out, all of them are gonna have that same shape. So both of them would have failed me. That looks pretty good, actually. I don't mind that. Okay, and then down here, let's do stuff like what do we want it to be? We want it to be, let's do the chiseled tough. Replace chiseled tough. Okay. Or no, we'll do the chiseled tough brick. Okay. The lasagna block. That's what I'm going to call it. You guys can't even deny that it looks like lasagna, okay? Everybody shut up. It does. It does. You can't even deny it. All right? I know you're trying to deny it, but it's impossible. It's literally a lasagna block. Look at that. That's lasagna. That's lasagna. You can't even deny that, okay? So don't even start with me. Don't even start with me. It's lasagna. I'm adamant about that, okay? There is no changing my mind. Curtis, have you ever even seen lasagna? I have. And it looks like tough bricks. Chiseled tough bricks. Humans are really just walking lasagna? Hi, Upbeat. Welcome in. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Now pressing X to doubt so hard? That's funny. Oh. Honestly, that doesn't look half bad. Yo, what the heck is going on over here? Why are there so many? What are they doing? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! What are they after right now? It's like they're trying to attack something. Like, why are they swarming? Interesting. Muy interesante. It's a convention? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, so this is gonna be like the base look of every single room. Okay, we can see what it looks like. Do we want to see what it looks like real quick? Let's go right here, and we could stack it up a little bit. Okay, so like imagine this. So you're far away, you see that, and then maybe each room would have like a little detail that represents what it is. You know what I mean? What is with pillagers and reproducing like rabbits? There's so many of them. Yeah, I think it might be a bug with what I wrote. Actually, probably not, because... Oh! They've all joined in as patrol. That's funny. I don't think so, because the code that I wrote would just replace some pillagers with illusioners and evokers, and this, it looks like just a bunch of them joined a patrol. Like a patrol spawned next to this, and so they all joined, and maybe that separated them. Or two patrols, maybe. Because look, they both have banners, and they're both walking away. That's very interesting. You can kill them off again. Also, I need to fix my luck attribute. I never set it back. Base reset. Okay. That is way too many. So what I'm thinking happened, Qubit, is what I'm trying to say is a patrol spawned, and the raider or the pillagers that were around joined that patrol, and then more spawned in because they weren't part of this anymore. Any part of the spawn category anymore. They were part of the patrol spawn. The patrol spawn. Because I'm not replacing pillagers with extra pillagers, is what I meant to say. If anything, there should have been like a bunch of illusioners and evokers with them, not more pillagers. Because I didn't change like how many pillagers can spawn. The code I added just replaces the pillagers with other mobs. Okay, so this is going to be the brewing room. So brewing room, I'm thinking we could mix in we could do something like this, right? An orange triangle for fire. Hold on, you might actually be right, but I don't know if it's the reason you think. It probably isn't. Me, right? As if. Orange triangle represent fire, yeah? For brewing. Does that add up? Everybody, you guys think yes? Yes? This is the brewing room. That's what we'll put for the brewing room. Brewing room have triangle of resin. Indeed. Boop. Okay. Now this is the interior. This will get replaced. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that'll get replaced with blackstone for the ceiling. This will get replaced with gilded blackstone. Okay. This room's so gray. I'm going to change the tough to blackstone. Replace tough with blackstone. Okay. Okay. Gotta go. Work needs my full attention today. Have a great stream. Take care. I'll miss you very much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. It's true. I do. Okay, so this is going to be the brewing room. And apparently my gamma... Oh, wait. Why is it so bright in here? Why is it so bright in here? Is it because the walls? Is the light shining through? My night vision's disabled. Gamma's at 100. Do I have night vision? No. Time set night? Oh, it's because of the walls. What? I don't like that. What might have happened is that a patrol spawned, approached the outpost, and then you closed the game. The game didn't say which pillagers were part of a patrol, and it might have even forgotten there was a patrol. When you load the world again, the game just assumed all the pillagers were part of the outpost. Beat there 3 or 4 times, and you would get a lot of extra pillaging, maybe. Plum, thank you for the big stretch and the hydrate. Look at Plum taking care of me, guys. Must really, really enjoy making sure that I'm taking care of myself. Don't let her trick you into thinking that she doesn't like me, okay? I deserve that one. Thank you for the fart cubit. Okay. Brewing room. See, I was not expecting that the light would be shining through like this, and I'm a little disappointed that it is. I was hoping that it would be a little bit more moody. But that's Minecraft for you. Dana, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! And thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 400 total Curtis coins. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Gotta keep my reputation. What reputation? Okay, well, this is unfortunate. Because I like how it looks. With it being inset like that. I really do. And I know that, like, if I were to change this, right? And if I were to do something like, hold on, let's do that. And then like that. But if I did something like that, oh, whoa. That's genuinely surprising. Oh, yeah. Great. Yeah, so it would actually create like these bumps in it, which might look nice, actually. I wish World Edit, or not World Edit, what is it called? Axiom would update things adjacent. See, I don't even have no updates on. Prevent triggering neighboring updates from placing breaking. But when I'm using this tool, it doesn't seem to do that. Let's do, I mean, I guess we would just stack. How many over is it? 12? 10? I think that might have been too far. 9? Let's try 8, just in case. 8 was correct. Perfect. Oh, I keep switching back and forth. I should not be. I don't know. Maybe these little bumps would add something to it. I don't know. I guess it's not too noticeable from far away. Up close, we see the lines, though. I don't know if that's really a problem. Maybe, maybe not. So let's stack this left. And that it's gonna make the room a lot smaller too. Okay, but now we got the lighting that we were hoping for. A smaller room might not be a problem either, though, because then we could utilize the space a little bit better. It's not going to seem overly spacious. You know what I mean? We definitely have to make this a little bit more rare in the world. Thank you so much for the fart. Okay. So yeah, we would have like a little planter for the nether wart. But I would want it to be more rare. Because I still want players. I mean, I don't know. It's a magic data pack. I guess it doesn't matter if they find the nether wart early without having to go to the nether. I will do this though. Oh, we could do like a jigsaw block so it doesn't always generate the nether wart. We could do that. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and make a... Well, we don't have our structure set yet. We haven't done anything with the structure yet. Goodness. Okay. For now, let's go ahead and put this in so we know what it's going to look like. Great. Great. Let's do stairs. A brewing stand. We do crafters. Crafters would be neat. Okay, put something on top of here maybe. We could do like... Whoops. We're gonna make... Oh, could we do a loot table for inside this? Is that possible? Hold on, let's do... I want to try something real quick. Set block. Wait, hold on. Let's look at the other set block one we did. Okay, so set block. And we'll do a crafter. I want to see if this works. It does. It does. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use this as like cabinets, right? Okay, so we have cabinets and we could have potions in the cabinets or potion ingredients. Okay? Wouldn't that be neat? That would be so cool. We'll go ahead and do that, right? Let's do... Shrimp. Oh, whack. We have the filters? We do. Hold on. Here's what we'll do right now. There we go. Let me fix that real quick. So shader stuff. So this should be applying to face cam and main. Command, no, not commands. Redeems. Redeem shader. It should be applying. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. Hold on, I'm gonna hit a stream effect. Yeah, see? What the heck? I don't know why that one, maybe that one just didn't work for some reason. Let's see. Digital rain. Oh yeah, it's not playing. Why is digital rain not playing? Reload effect. There we go. Maybe there was something wrong with it. They should be applying though. Okay, so we have this, right? We'll put some potions in there. Oh, whoops.
Turn.
That did not sound like poot 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 at all. That's nuts. That's wild. I don't know why. I don't know why. Laurel versus Yanni. It's that blue and black dress all over again, isn't it, guys? Okay, so what do we want to put here? Oh, you know what? Let's replace this with oak or spruce. Let's do spruce. And let's grab a lectern. It matches close enough. I mean, we could swap to oak instead to make it match exactly, but so something like this, maybe. I feel like I'm utilizing too many different colors in this. You want your money back? Why? Oh, cause it didn't play. It didn't sound correct. Listen, I don't make the rules, okay? I don't. I don't do. I don't. I saw something the other day. What was it? What they use to make it look like a working stove? Ah! It almost knocked off my headphones. Nice try. You're gonna have to hit me harder than that to knock off my headphones. Okay, are we okay with this desk? I don't know. I can put in like an empty book and quill too. Okay, so we'll put that there. Uh, what else can we put there? What else can we put there? Oh, we're gonna need light. We could put in a lantern right here. Yeah. Put it closer, maybe. We are going to need a cauldron and a brewing stand. I don't like how this looks on its own, like just being by itself. But I feel like it being up on a platform seems like it's too tall. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about it. Should we use player heads? Should we use player heads? Should we use player heads? Because we could get like potion heads and put them down and put them like on a shelf. Because I was thinking to myself, like, I really would like to do like some shelving around here, you know, like and then put like some potions up here. It would be really cool in the brewing room to have potions, right? And so I was thinking, like, yeah, I could totally uh do some player heads. And I think I have, where is it? Do I not have player heads anymore? Where is it going to be? right here. So like if I look up potion, right? And turn off my ad block. Okay. So there's these heads, right? And you get like different colors. Hmm. We could. We could. Okay, let's see. That's the head. Oh, that's if we had the plugin. Oh, the code is usually way too bigly. Can I like give it? Yeah, give it. Okay. So we'll do that. Grab a command block. And then we could like put this up here, you know? I don't like how that looks. Not gonna lie. I don't. I don't. I don't like it, actually. I've decided I don't like it. We could make custom potion models. We could. We could do it. We could do it. Or like just generally change what a potion looks like when it's in an item frame. Have it stand up instead of lay down, for example. I don't want to put it in an armor stand. I don't want to do that. I do not. I do not. I do not. I do not. Anyway, what I was saying was I don't like how this looks like, how it looks by itself. You know what? Good alternative? What? What? I want to know. I want to know. Tell me. Tell me right now. You're already using a resource spec? I am. Yeah, so I was thinking I could do like just a custom item for it. Do the item frame model change? The only thing is I wouldn't want that to ruin somebody's plan to put the item frame and potion how they normally sit. You know what I mean? Custom model data. Yeah. Yeah. If it has the 3D tag, then make it look 3D, right? We could do something like that. Or it doesn't even have to be 3D. It could literally just be like the potion bottle just sitting how it normally would, right? Just this. It doesn't have to be a 3D bottle. It could just literally be this. We could totally do that, actually. Okay, we'll get to that later. I didn't say that the player heads was too far. I just said I didn't like what that potion looked like. I didn't like how that potion had looked. It was too square. It didn't really look like a potion to me. Some of the heads are really good. You could do something really wild, like use a shelf for a shelf. No way. No way. Like this, and like this. You're crazy. You're crazy, Upbeat. That doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know how the shelves work. Hold on. We're gonna try something. I want to see, like, could I do a whole stack? I could put the whole stack in there. It would be cool if, like, when you had a stack or something, it, like, separates into multiple models. Yeah, it's really tiny. That's another thing. I don't like how small it is. Can you loot table a shelf? I don't see why not. I don't see why not, Dano. Let's find out. Mel, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So good to have you here. What were you up to today? What were you up to? Hello, 19 Overlord. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hi, doing well. How's Minecraft? Minecraft's going fan-dabby-dozy. I'm working on a wizard tower for my magic data pack. And it's a little slow going because I'm bad at building and deciding on things. But I have, like, my base layer done. Okay, I have my base layer done. So this will be the entrance. Okay, we got the loot tables already set up for the decorated pots and the chest. And then I have, like, this gilded blackstone here. And we're going to program it so that when, like, there'll be, like, portal particles here. You walk in and it'll teleport you up. Like so, into the next room. And that's what I'm working on, is some of the rooms. I'm working on a brewing room right now. But having a little bit of difficulty deciding what's actually going to go into it. And then the data pack so far is pretty cool. It's really awesome. So I have all these custom wands, and I have these custom totems, and I have custom enchantments too. Like where do I have illuminate, I have magnify, I got poison aspect, reach, reduce, smoke screen, just a bunch of different enchantments. And I've been streaming this for, like, I feel like a few months now, working on it, and it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with how all the totems came out, all the wands came out, but now I'm learning how to do structures, and oh my gosh, is it killer. It is awful, but I'm learning a lot. I am learning a lot. I can say that much. Right now I'm testing, can I do a loot table here for a spruce? What is it called again? Shelf. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that. No, it didn't look like that worked. It doesn't look like I can set the loot table for a shelf, which does seem dumb to me. It makes you feel any better, I am worse than you at building. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel any particular type of way, Cupid. Not gonna lie. I just feel like I am not that good at it. I'm better at designing systems and making cool stuff than anything else. Gizmo, the GM, welcome in. I didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But welcome in, Raiders. I'm so glad you're here. I am. It's true. It's true. If you guys need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I'm not going to hold you hostage this time. But next time, you might not be so lucky. My name's Curtis. Last name, DoesADig. I do data pack development and other Minecraft shenanigans, but I also do variety streaming. After I finish working on this data pack, after I publish it, I'm probably going to do a lot more variety streams, and then eventually get back into Minecraft a little bit later because I want to knock out some games in my backlog. But for now, we're trying to finish up this magic data pack. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. But what were you guys up to in your stream, Mel? I would love to hear all the stuff and things. But if you do need to rage run, absolutely, go ahead and take care of yourself. I don't mind in the slightest. Thank you for bringing your peeps on over here. It's always very nice. Very cash money, as they say in the streaming industry. But it looks like we cannot add a loot table to the shelves, which I'm a little bit bummed about because that could have been pretty cool. Yeah, because we could have had shelves along here that actually would have stuff in them. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not even gonna cry about it this time. Okay, like I said, I don't like how the brewing stand looks when it's just sitting on the floor. I don't like how it looks sitting on a shelf. So I don't think there's going to be a happy medium there. So we'll just have to figure out like a good look for it. It probably would look better on like sitting on top of something though, is my thought. So let's go ahead and put that there. Maybe. So we'll do something like that. And then we could have, oh, can we do a loot table for a brewing stand? It probably won't work. I doubt it, because it could only take potions, right? Is there a tag of potions? Oh, this is the wrong thing anyway. Potions. Wandering trader, loot table. No. I don't see anything. So we would have to create a new loot table with all the different potions just to test this out. Just to test it out. Which I don't mind doing. Can you see how Minecraft does it? They spawn naturally in end boats. I think how the end boat one works is it's already pre-generated to have the healing potions in it. Same with like the one inside the igloo. Like if we look for igloo, right? We have the igloo chest, or yeah, this is the igloo chest, but it's not going to have something for, I think, a loot table for the brewing stand itself. I think it's always going to have for the one in the igloo just one potion of weakness, and then for the end boats it's always going to have three. I don't know, is it regen or health boost, or like instant health? I think it might be instant health. But let's go ahead, let's just generate a loot table real quick. Ships have instant health? Yeah. I knew that. Okay, so I think we have to actually do potion. And we'll do 1 to 3. 1 roll. And we are going to have to set the contents here. Or would it be set component? Set potion. And then let's do fire res real quick. Okay, so now it's all going to be fire res. And we have the set count between 1 to 3. Okay, so set count 1 to 3, and then let's add in 2 more entries just so we can kind of test this out. So we'll do fire res. We'll do water breathing. And we'll do invisibility. Okay, so let's check water breathing, fire res, invisibility. Let's copy this over. Brewing stand .json Derulo. Yeah, they're always the same. Okay. So let's try this. I'm going to set this to, instead of spruce shelf, let's try brewing stand. Thank you, Disaster Kitty. Thank you. Okay, nothing happened there. I wonder if I did like a chest with that, would it work? Because if I could do it with a chest, but not a brewing stand, then that just means it doesn't work. Yeah, okay. So can't do it with a brewing stand. Man, that's kind of lame-o. Not a fan of that. But you know, it is what it is. Can't win them all. So brewing stand, we can't do it on. We would have to already have them in there. Alternatively, and we were thinking of doing this anyway for like the nether wart. Alternatively, we could have a whatchamacallit, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I'm blanking what it's called. A jigsaw block specifically for replacing the brewing stand. Can win them all, just make a function for randomizing the loot. You can win them all, just make a function for randomizing the loot. Oh, like when it spawns in, just check for it and replace it. Yeah, I could do that. I could. There's a lot of different things we could do for it. I'm definitely going to be using that loot table we just made for these. Okay, we're gonna do that. They're gonna be called crafters still. I could rename them to cabinet. I could do that. But yeah. Yeah. Also, can you test something for me? Perhaps. Perhaps I can. Thank you for the fart. Oh, hi, Gabs. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Howdy, 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 howdy. Yeehaw! Hope you're doing fan-dabby-dozy. And thank you for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 180 total Curtis coins. Good job. You guys are going to have that get to her head for sure. For sure. Let's do this. And I think that looks a lot better doing it that way. Thank you for the farts. Thank you for the farts. For the farty party. Well, you know what? We do this, and then we get some bookies. And now it looks like we have ingredients. If you put an impulse command block inside a structure, set it to always active, does the command get executed when it loads? Let's find out. I don't know why I keep switching. I have Axiom now. I have no clip enabled. We're all the best. We can't all be the best, Gabs. Ow! That hurt. Thank you for the trouser tremble, Gabs. You're gonna have to change after that one. Okay. Let's do, say, spawned in. Bruh, missed my message. Wait, you messaged? What'd you say? Oh, populated shelves can be done with set block. Yes, I could do set block for it, But I would probably have to do something like this with a command block to do it. Is the issue. I wouldn't be able to do it through like having it as a loot table. Okay, so this is going to say spawned in, and I'll just name it magic test. Okay, this is my magic test. Okay, and so let's load it in. Magic test load. Oh wait, I forgot to set to always active. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Qubit. Thank you, Qubit. You're the best. Let's do that again. And it does. It does run immediately. So I could have command blocks in here ready to go. I could do it. I could do it. Starting to think girls don't fart isn't so true. Dude, when we went to TwitchCon, Gabs was farting up a storm. It was crazy. Like we were in line. Oh my gosh. It kept going. That was crazy. What about naturally spawning structures? I have no idea. I would have to test on like the graveyard since that's the one we have active already. I could test real quick on a graveyard. Promise I wasn't. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, she be tootin'. Gab sure do be tootin'. Oh, whoops. There we go. Say spawned in. All right, so let's save graveyard 1. Up. Generated. Oh, did I save? Oh my gosh, how did I save it? Magic graveyard 1. Okay. Magic structure graveyard 1. Go here. Go here. Oh, whoops. Structure set template. Oh, where is it? Which one is it? Oh, structure. That structure. There we go. Graveyard. Graveyard 1. So let me relaunch, and we'll go for a look-see-loo. That's why I asked you to test it instead of doing it myself. I don't have a naturally generated structure I can easily change. Got it. I had a whiff of something. I'm hoping I'm sensing sarcasm. Dude, listen. Can't you hear her farting it up right now? You guys ready for us to test this? We're going to use the totem of relocation to do it. We are now... Oh my gosh, look at those court. Rude. Not very nice of you, Gabs. Not very cash money of you. All right, so now we have to find a naturally generating graveyard. And it has to be one of the ones we just... Well, it has to be the one we just did. And not one of the other two. You're really going huge lengths to test this? Yeah, I mean, you could see how far away I've traveled for it. Should I just do locate structure? I say we do locate structure. Locate structure graveyard. It did the big one. It found a big one. Okay. Let's grab totem of relocation. Let's find out again. Okay, let's do another locate and teleport. It has the command block. always active, impulse, say spawned in, and it did not say anything in the chat. So that's not going to work after all. That's kind of a bummer, actually. Okay, well. Okay, there we go. Figured it might be the case. World Gen doesn't cause block updates. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Okay. Well, we have this. This is our little brewing room. What do we think? Wait. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta fix the graveyard too. What if you give it a block update now? Dude, are you kidding me? Okay. How would I give it a block update? Like if I applied redstone to it? Yeah. At least we tried. You're so right. Okay. So, what do we think of this here room? We can add some cobwebs in here. Actually, you know what? I want to put in a spawner in here. I do want to put a spawner in here. Maybe it'll spawn in witches? Or, wait. I think we could have the witches in here already. Let's put the witches in here already. We'll put in a few witches. We'll put 2 witches. Okay? And then we put some cobwebs in here as well. For now, for this, oh, well, hold on. Let's do, I'm just going to put water bottles in here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do the jigsaw blocks in here today because we're running low on time. What do we want to put on the shelf? We could put, Get out of my base, man. Wild. I mean, I guess we can leave it empty for now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it empty. Let's do this. I want to. Let's go ahead and create that that loot table for this. And we're gonna do a variety of different potions. So we'll do splash potion. Okay. I didn't want to just put in potion because it was gonna give me a lot. But yeah, let's do night vision. So basically, we're just gonna have this over and over again, aren't we? So brewing stand, and let's just go through the list. So we do harming, healing, infested, Leaping. I don't think I'm gonna do the long ones. I think I'm just gonna do the regular ones. So long. All of those are long. I don't know if luck actually will do anything. I don't actually know. We'll add it in though. I've never known the luck potion to actually work. Has anybody else? I've never seen it work before. Luck is fishing related? Maybe. I always thought that it was like it affected like the loot tables, because the luck attribute affects the loot tables. Poison. Regen. Fishing mentioned. Dude, Upbeat is obsessed with fishing, and I don't blame her. Slow falling. Slow falling. Whoa. Slow falling. Slowness. Strength. Swiftness. You are S. T. U. V. W. I think that's it. W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Oh, it'd be really cool to be able to do like all of these. Okay. This might be a long one, but that's okay. So I don't think I added in another fire res, water breathing, or I think I might have added invisibility twice. Did I? No. No, I'm smarter than that apparently. Water breathing only once. Fire res only once. Okay. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna copy this, paste it. We're gonna pop up here. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Am I stupid? I might be a bit stupid. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. I was stupid. Okay, so potion with splash potion. Let's do colon potion. Colon splash potion. Okay. So now it could be either a potion or a splash potion. And we're going to change this from brewing stand to brewing cabinet. Okay? Gonna head out. Take care, Cubit. I'll be wrapping up here in a second anyway. Thank you both for the farts. That was nuts. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna do set block. Yeah, double poot. Crafter. And we're gonna put in brewing cabinet. Okay, let's verify this. Oh. I didn't do a reload. Okay, there we go. So fire res. What? Oh, do I have to open it first? Okay, so if you don't open it, it's not going to have the potions in it. But it looks like that worked. Okay. Perfect.
I was here, Upsilon _001.
That scared me. That scared me so badly. Why did she do that? Why did she get in my way like that? Okay. Oh, you know what? It'd be cool to like name it too. I guess it could be named Crafter, right? It could be named Crafter. Should I rename it to Cabinet? I can rename it to Cabinet. Without any issues. Thank you for the fart. Thank you for the fart. Should I rename it? Last chance. Last chance to say yes. Yes? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Cabinet. Oh, wait. Actually, could I do... Okay, hold on. Data get entity at n type equals item. Components. Lowercase c. Item dot components. Okay. What about this real quick? Okay, so Minecraft item name wand of stasis. So what I want to do, data modify entity at n item dot components merge value. I want to see if this works. Actually, before I do that, let's make a copy of this. Okay, and we'll do this one. Okay. Data modify item components merge value, and let's put in Minecraft item name cabinet. Okay, now it is just, it's named well then, no. Now it's not going to stack with like crafters or anything. Now it's named cabinet permanently. So I should do it through the anvil instead, I think. So it can be renamed back. That way, like, somebody could literally just put it in here, and it's now named Crafter. You know? And I think that would be fine. Let's just make sure. Perfect. Okay, kill at e type equals which. Kill items. Okay. Let's spawn some witches in here. 2 witches. Oh, are we okay with the... I think we're okay with the floor. I think the floor is fine. Sure. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous about some of the stuff being wrong. Especially because I have not set any of the target pool or anything. I should probably do that too. Okay, well, we have finished building the brewing room. We'll have to continue working on it next week because I'm out of time for today. But we got the brewing room done, and I'm happy about that. We just got to set up the target pool for this and all that. We need to set up the structure set. There's a lot that we have to set up still to actually get this to work. But for like the first room, you know, we worked on it all stream. We did a pretty decent job at it. We already have an outline for what the next one's going to look like. We'll probably just change the symbol for it. And I think next time what we'll do is we'll work on the library next, which should be pretty easy. I mean, it's mostly just going to be bookshelves and places to sit and lecterns and desks. So I think that should be fine. The enchanting room should be pretty easy too. We'd probably just put it in the corner somewhere and with some bookshelves around, crystals, all that sort of thing. I don't know if I'll do the dungeon. We probably will do a ritual room. And then the roof. We got to do the roof. Okay, so next time we'll continue working on that. We got one room done, and I'm quite happy with it. I am. I actually am. No stream on Saturday, which is unfortunate. I'm a little sad about it. I'm literally crying in my seat as we speak. And we'll be back on Tuesday, the 21st, working on this again, which is exciting. It's always exciting. Always happy to be here. It's so good to have all of you guys here. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. It's true. It's true. Cubit, GG on the 50 stream streak. Very nice, very nice. Good job. Cash money. Thank you guys for the farts, the Curtis is bad at things, the hydrate, stretches, howdies, wax, all of it, the stream effects. Mel, aka Pocket Leaves, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that very, very much. And yeah, you guys are wonderful. It's true. It's true. It is true. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. I'll pass you guys along to somebody else. Who do I want to raid? Do I want to raid? Shall we find a new friend? Obsidian, it's always good to have you here. It's true. There's a lot of VTubers, and I don't really know if I want to follow a VTuber. Well, okay, I have nothing against VTubers. I don't. I don't know if they don't have family friendly in their tag, and that worries me. Not necessarily just the VTubers. There's some that are like they have cozy in their tags. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're family friendly. Kim and Jax, are they live right now? They are live right now. Hello. Hello there. Hello there. Are they family friendly? If Gabs is saying, ooh, yes, then that's a good sign to me. Okay? You know, Gabs is very protective of my streams. Did you guys know that? If you guys are being too rambunctious, she actually messages me and she's like, hey, do you want me to ban this person? And she warns me. And she's like, hey, this person, I think they're trying to get you to do things or to say things. It is true. She's very protective of my streams. And so if she's also saying yes to Kim and Jax, then you know, sure, why not? Why not? Give them a nice warm howdy from us, okay? Okay? You better. Okay? Yeah, Blazer is like the worst. He's awful when it comes to that. Plum. Whatever. Anyway, bye guys. It's wonderful to have you here. Say howdy to them. Okay, bye. Oh, I'll wait for this to be done. Pretty darn close, Nano. Okay. Bye guys.